Ambassador Dar spent the transit reviewing everything the Council archives held on human history. This took less time than he hoped, because the archives held considerably less than he needed. The official records ran to 1,000 years ago and stopped. Before that, the 900 years of human council membership, heavily annotated with other species' perspectives on what humans were doing and why it was problematic, and notably sparse on actual human primary sources. The archived human communications were there. Speeches in council chambers, filed diplomatic notes, the protest documents and the proposals that never passed, and the final withdrawal message. But they were far outnumbered by the responses to those communications, the analyses of those communications, and the committee reviews of the implications of those communications. Humanity had apparently generated far less paperwork per opinion than the civilizations arguing with them. Dr. Selavos, meanwhile, had a different problem. She spoke 340 languages fluently. She could extrapolate working functional competence in a new language from 16 hours of exposure. She had, in the weeks of preparation before departure, consumed every archived human audio and text recording available in the Council's linguistic database. There were 47 hours of human audio. 47 hours from 900 years of membership. Most of it was formal council session transcripts. The rest was miscellaneous diplomatic correspondence. For comparison, the Council's archive of Vethari language content ran to 11 million hours. On the 9th day, the clarity of purpose reached the outer edge of the region mapped by the last Grell scouts 1,000 years ago. This was not yet human space. It was simply the edge of what was known. What lay beyond was theory and old stories. The crew gathered in the cockpit for the transition. Captain Reth Savas, Grell, male, middle-aged, less iridescent than the young Grell but quick and precise, had been running frontier courier routes for 30 years. He had never run this route. No one had. He ran his pre-jump checklist with the particular care of a pilot who understands that on some routes, caution is not optional. On record, he said, clarity of purpose, departing charted space on heading 270 Mark 15. Destination, approximate center of the historical human territorial boundary, estimated 12 light-years inside the dark zone. Mission time 0. He looked at Dar. Dar, 4 arms all still for once, not a natural Miran state, looked back. Take us in, he said. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending this time with me. It really means a lot. If you enjoyed this conversation, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. It genuinely helps the show grow and lets me know what you want more of. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you in the next one.